Hey everyone, how's it going? It's March 25th and we're looking at the S&P 500 ETF SPY, SPY. So let's see here. How far do we go back here? Back to June. Okay, so we're going back to June. This is a daily time frame, so each candlestick is 1 day. So wow, what a week. We saw some extreme downside in the markets. I was kind of expecting a tightening equilibrium pattern to form. We saw the low of the dump, the bounce high up here, higher low, technically a higher high, but then this just all went to crap on Thursday when we had that massive gap down. A lot of people are crying about the trade war thing going on. Obviously negative news, not positive, or the public's not perceiving it as positive. So a couple things to look at. We obviously broke through this low here, 264.82. That was very bearish action. So we're going to be looking for the low of the dump in early February, which is 252.92. Where is that? Right somewhere around here. So we could see another push down on Monday. I'm looking for a bounce though, for my positions that I'm currently in. If the bounce happens in SPY early next week, then that will benefit me. Everything kind of 3/4 out of all stocks generally follow the S&P 500, the overall market to say. So obviously we've had a huge push down this past week, so more than likely we will see a little bounce. If you look at the daily RSI, I mean, guys, we're oversold right now. We're was that like right at 30? Yeah, I can't even tell here. So let's see what it hit. Yep, it's at 29. It's under 30, so that's considered oversold. Like I said, we probably, hopefully we will see another push down tomorrow, drive down that RSI into the mid or even low 20s. I would feel very comfortable if I had some extra cash to make some more positions in what I'm looking at, because this bounce will kind of push everything up. So, if you look back here, we had this super low. Right here RSI was at 28, and that wasn't even the lowest we went. We went all the way down here before we saw a nice little run up. But if you bought, maybe the next day after it closed and we saw that 28 RSI, bought any time within here, just held a couple days, you would have been in the green. Anytime the RSI is below 30 or extremely oversold, especially on the daily time frame, I would feel very comfortable in a position holding it for a few days and waiting till we see it gain some strength. So very oversold on the daily. Let's see what's going on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so let's see. Okay, 4-hour time frame. So you can see the very bottom of the dump was these two candles right here. Again, look how low this RSI went. Here, let's get rid of that. Hide for now. So RSI cooled off after this, little bounce right here, and that could happen on Monday. That's all we might see is a higher or a little bounce, and then could flush down again, and test. We could like maybe bounce up a little bit, make another run down, test these lows of February, maybe bounce again. This is just some things that could happen. So the RSI is very oversold on the 4-hour time frame. We're looking at 21. That's very low. We had it got to 19. Wow. The RSI got to 19 in February at the all-out dump. That's pretty low. So like I said, if you bought in, especially on the 4-hour time frame, if you see that it hits the teens, then you have severe or a lot of upside. So you bought in at like 256 and it runs all the way up to 278. That's a great trade. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Obviously, this is not good for the S&P 500. We more than likely will test this low at some point of 252.92, and we'll see what happens there. If it breaks past that, then that will be further consolidation. Which is fine. We've been running up in the S&P 500 for so long. I don't think anyone really realizes how crazy this market has been. Let's go back. Let's go back. See how far we can go back. We'll zoom back, way back. See if it loads. Yeah, we'll go see if we get all? What does all bring us? Okay, so this probably brings us to like 2000 or something right around here. 94, okay, wow, so 2000's up here, yep. So 09 right here, guys, I mean, you know, just in this ETF, you know, 76 was kind of like the low of 2009, and it went all, you know, look at this, it's, I mean, that's ridiculous. That's 9 years, pretty much, of just going straight up. So, you know, if you look back, each candlestick here is a month. So we've had, you know, a couple, you know, months of consolidation here and there, especially in 2015 going into 2016 there. So that's, you know, really not that bad. But, you know, we have been going up straight for 9 years, which is a little ridiculous. So, you know, I mean, who knows? We could be testing 213 before we know it. So, just kind of some thoughts what I'm looking at. Yeah, and if we did have a nice, you know, crash for, you know, a year, 6 months or whatever, everything will be on sale. You know, we could see prices, you know, potentially at 157 for the ETF. So who knows? But anyway, just kind of what I'm looking at. And you can see on the monthly, like I said, so each candlestick is a month. And you can see the RSI plays in very well on the monthly time frame. I mean, this is beautiful. Look at, you know, what is this? It's got to be like 03, 02. Okay. So kind of when we, this was like the .com, the tech bubble, all the way up until 2000, and then, you know, obviously it comes down to like 2002. But look at the RSI, everyone. It's, you know, what, 30s, 20, oh, hit 26? Yeah, that's a buy. Then what happens after that for the next couple of years? Oh, wait, RSI is oversold. Huh, maybe I should sell, wait for some better prices. What do you know? RSI is way overheated, then boom, comes all the way back down. And 2000, what is it? Yeah, 2008. Yeah, RSI is in the what? 22, 20? Yeah, Jesus, I'd be buying. Then, yep. I mean, this is just ridiculous how much it went up. This is, okay, so yeah, it was way overbought in 2013, 14. Okay, probably hence why we saw, you know, a few months consolidations, some big drops there near 2016. And then look at the RSI recently. I mean, this is just ridiculous. You know, 82, 83, 86. That's almost 90. Like, this was, if I was holding anything, I would be selling into like the 80 RSI level. I mean, that's crazy. So anyway, just some more things to look at, and I will see you guys later.